Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelsey. Today's video I'm going to be sharing the unhealthy habits that I quit in order to get healthy, to lose weight, and to get fit. The first unhealthy habit that I quit to lose weight, to get healthy, to get fit was to stop using food to deal with my emotions. To find other ways to deal with your emotions, whether it be happy, sad, stress. And, there are other ways out there to deal with that, and the answer is not food. When I was stressed, when I was sad, when I felt like I didn't have anything to be happy about, to look forward to, I looked forward to my next meal. I looked forward to grabbing that bag of chips. I looked forward to just the taste of food to make me feel happy. And that was one of the habits that I really had to quit. It was just adding more emotional issues, because after I ate I would feel bad about it, and it was the constant cycle. That was one of the things that I had to quit, and it really changed my life and my outlook and my relationship with food. And find other things in life to make you happy, whether that be going out with your friends, whether that be going for a walk, whether that be going to the gym. Find other things that make you happy, because I promise you that there are so many more things in life that will make you so much more happy than food ever will. The next unhealthy habit that I kicked to the side was making excuses. We all make them, and I still make them sometimes. We try to come up with these excuses that we can convince ourselves that no, we don't need to go to the gym, no, we don't need to work out because we have work, we have this, we have that. And our mind believes the things that we try to convince ourselves. Stop making the excuses. And when that excuse comes that I really have no time today, I have to go to work all day, and I really don't have time, I really don't have energy. When you have that excuse come up, make an excuse for that. Make an excuse as to why you can still make it to the gym, even though you have all of those things. Make excuses in your favor and convince your mind that's telling you that no, you don't have time, that no, I can make time. And convince yourself with the good excuses that gets you what you need to do done. Making excuses that hold you back will get you nowhere. You have to make a plan, because if you really want it, you will work for it, and you will make that plan to make it work some way and somehow. My fourth unhealthy habit I quit is to give up the mental mindset. I needed to stop comparing my progress to other people. That's something that I've always had a hard time dealing with personally. I've always compared myself, whether it be physical, whether it be to my own progress versus other people. I always compared my journey to other people because I always felt like they had it easier. What I didn't realize was that my journey was my journey alone, and their journey is their journey, and that person's journey is that person's journey, and that all of our journeys is different, and we don't always see the flaws, the imperfections, the struggles that each person goes through. And I needed to give up that mental mindset that the people who are living that healthy life just has it easier. I needed to give up that mental mindset that I couldn't do it because I wasn't blessed with a fast metabolism. I needed to accept that fitness is hard for anybody. It's not easy for the bodybuilders. It's not easy for the person that dropped 60 pounds. It's not easy for the person that dropped 10 pounds. Because we all go through struggles that we don't always talk about. And I just needed to give up that mental mindset that to be fit is easy. It's not. I'm going to tell you, it is not. Every day can be a struggle, and every day you face new challenges that you didn't even know would occur the day before. You just have to give up that mental mindset that everything will go smoothly and perfectly and easily, and just embrace the things that come each day. My last unhealthy habit that I quit, and I feel like this is also my most crucial habit that I quit in order to get healthy, and it was to stop binge eating. And I know that sounds way easier than it is, and I'm not gonna lie, this was the hardest thing that I had to quit in order to really live a healthy life. So I'm just going to be talking about this from my personal experience. You know, I've always been, you know, trying to lose weight, dieting, and then always ended up binge eating. When I binge, there is always that borderline that I can feel myself like wanting to cross. So okay, here's the border. Here is me deciding whether or not I'm gonna binge. I really want to. I really want to binge and cross over. So this is me, and right here, what happens right here before I cross this line is I try to convince myself that this will be my last time. I will do this once, and then tomorrow I will be good and I'll be healthy and I'll never binge again. Me right here, wanting to binge so bad, wanting to just cross that fence and get the bag of chips, get the snacks, get whatever it is that I was wanting. And there is always the me right here that, you know, I was making that decision and my mind was just trying to convince me that it will be okay. The last time that I was at that border again, the last time that I was at that border wanting to binge and wanting to cross over was, I just told myself, like, you know, if you binge, you know how you feel afterwards. Anybody that's ever binged knows that feeling afterwards, and it's filled with remorse, regret, shame, disgust, and it's just it's probably one of the worst feelings I've ever experienced as a human being, and that's the feeling after a binge. And whenever I'm like about to cross that bridge, I just remind myself of how that feeling is. You know, the last time that I ever felt that way, I told myself that 1, you will remember this feeling for as long as you live, and 2, you will begin again. And that's what I told myself the last time that I ever binged. I never binged again, because every time I feel like I want something, I will tell myself, remember that feeling afterwards where you just felt so uncomfortable and not something that I ever want to feel again. And if I really want the chips, I'll have the chips, but it's not gonna be a binge because I am in control. Because a binge is when you lose control and you just go at it. And that's not something that I will ever want to go through again. And so that's what I told myself. And that last time, standing ready to cross over that bridge and to have another binge, that's what I reminded myself of. And I have never had another binge since then. And you know, what I told myself the last time that I ever binged was to let it go and begin again. And that's what I did. And the next time that I was ready to binge, that's what I took myself back to, and that's what it stopped me from binging again. That would be my biggest tip when it comes to binge eating. If you do it, let it go. Remember that feeling after. Remember that feeling and just remember it, and you know, paint it in your head of how you're feeling. And the next time that you really want to binge, you're so like on the edge, ready to binge, remind yourself and put yourself in that position after. And that's what stopped me from binge eating, because I never wanted to feel that way ever again. So yeah, that is my top 5 unhealthy habits that I quit to lose weight, to get healthy, to get fit, to live a healthier life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you want to see more like tip videos on health and my journey, and subscribe so you don't miss my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and have a wonderful day, guys.